do all of us manage the challenge of knowing that we are well, perhaps by not being able to pronounce a single word.
No,
That's good humility.
But this is the dark shit that go.
Know that you are infinitesimally small, but also that all reality is held within your consciousness.
Yeah.
There is nothing that you are aware of that you do not know about. Like, whether it's the Big Bang or the dinosaurs or political assassinations or quantum physics, all of that exists within your individual awareness. Is this something you think about?
No, it's like, I think the trickiest thing about like essentially waking up, and I've seen a lot of celebrities sometimes suffer this. I think Jim Carrey suffered from this. When he woke up, he got dark. When he realized, I think his coping mechanism for the world was, well, nothing's important. Nothing matters. And when you start really believing that, you go, oh, fuck, well, nothing matters. Well, why should I wake up? Why should I go to the grocery store? Why should I be in a comedy?
The nihilism is crippling.
The nihilism is fucking crippling. And there's another side to it, which I think he's at right now, which is like, okay, nothing matters, but life is what we make of it. And we need connectivity. We need relationships. We need community. It makes us feel good to help one another and treat one another good. So like, but getting from nihilism to this is important. What a fucking joy it is that we get to be here. A lot of people don't make that jump. That's fucking tough, man.
But we have to make that jump, Andrew, and there's a reason to make it, in that that jump is anticipated in all of the great ideologies. In Islam, in Christianity, in Buddhism, they tell you this. It's an illusion, but you have to participate as if it is real. You have to find the beauty in it. You are creating reality while you are living it. You are God. The Father and I are one. It's like trying to tell you simultaneously, yes, it's meaningless, but you invest it with meaning. You create purpose. The Tao, you are the path that you are walking. So in a way, Jim Carrey's got no excuse for going all dark.
No, but he's
Keep
that,
doing
baby.
the mask, not that one with a scratchy poster. We want Ace Ventura, not when you go all scary. No, I mean, like Jim Carrey, bona fide genius, eh? Like proper old school fucking physical comic genius, vibrating on a very, very high frequency. His fascination with Kaufman, a situationist. Kaufman's work is about, oh my God, none of this is real. It's ridiculous. We could just do anything. We can make chaos. You can suddenly stop participating in the sanctioned rules of reality. It will fall apart because it's consensual. Faith is a component of the fucking stock exchange, of economics. Science itself at its most fundamental levels, the level of quantum physics requires consciousness and belief in order for it to collapse between waves and particles. You know, so what the challenge we have is to invest it with meaning while recognizing it's meaningless, or as Christ says, in the world but not of it. And I can see how, my personal opinion, I can't, on my own, I go fucking mental. I fall down a hole into the solipsism and the nihilism. I lose my connection. I lose my erection. I become unbearable. I become unwearable. I can't live within it. I need meaning. I need connection. And the only place I can find it is if I sort of think, oh, fucking hell, Andrew's a human being the same as me. He's got the same life as me. He's got a past. He's got things he's having to carry. Every single person I look at, they're the same as me. They've got to carry on living their life. And it don't seem like that when I'm lost in my own solipsistic self-obsessiveness. But like that's why that 12-step stuff's good, Andrew. Because on one level it says awaken to the fact that your life in the past was unlivable. And now the secret, be of service to others. Don't live a life, you know, and I have no means got this cracked because I still spend a lot of my time thinking, I want this, I don't want that. The devotee of my preferences, dedicated to what I want and what I don't want. But thankfully, I've got this fucking system that continually reminds me, why are you thinking about yourself all the time? Who gives a shit? You're going to die. You're going to die. It doesn't matter.
So why wouldn't you run for office?
Become the elites you hate.
Become those elites.
Get in the system and change it.
But it's a great question. I'm curious your answer, but please don't.
Don't you think that what we should do as people that have the ability for amplification is try and find people that we think are legit and then like give them some heat and shine?
Yes.
Legit sociopaths.
Okay. Yeah. What if
we audition them?
But what if it's this? What if it's like we exercise our demands to a point where they have to fulfill them, they being the elites or they being the people that are control. And I think that's the only way to make change, right? Is that we just go, we want this thing so bad.
That's why I loved the idea of not voting. If everybody not voted, if we didn't vote in mass, it would be the loudest way to say this system is not working for us. This two-party thing
Don't they want us to not vote in America? Isn't that the whole thing right now?
No, they don't. They want their people to vote. They want old people to vote. Republicans want old people to vote.
Right.
Liberals want their people to vote. That's who we want to vote. We want the other side to not. If everybody's like, yo, this electoral college is fucking stupid. Nothing is actually going to get done. You're all the same. And everybody was like, we're not voting. It would be so globally embarrassing that things would have to change at the very least.
Yeah. And particularly if you coupled that with don't vote, don't pay back any of your debts. Like, stop paying all debts immediately. Stop paying all tax.
Yeah.
One person don't
They'll
pay
kill you
tax.
for that. They'll
Yeah,
throw
you're
you
going
in jail.
down. But 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 people, stop paying. Join this movement. We're not doing it out of nihilistic selfishness. It's not just some libertarian whim to save a little bit of cash back on a ATM.
Yeah.
This is, we're not cooperating with your system anymore.
Yeah.
Like, your economic systems are faith-based. These are out, and I like the use of the word demands because it's gangster, but it should be a manifesto. Should it? Like, should it be
in
like,
America, we're not allowed to say that word.
we're not allowed to say manifesto because it's all right. Constitution, new
There we go.
constitution,
There we
new
go.
constitution. Say like, you know, like, in fact, the principles are already enshrined. Just do the fucking shit that's already written down.
Yeah.
Allow people to have control of their own communities, control of their own lives. Allow people to there has been no vision in politics, I think, since the death of the great ideas of the last century, since the death of fascism and communism. No one is saying this is how we could live. You can organise and run your own lives. People don't think that they could be spending their time in leisure. We're all defined by our work. Our education systems are about preparation for the labour market. You're written off at that point.
I have a question about that. In terms of
Real
spending
quick,
your time.
sorry.
Okay, go.
I'm talking about embarrassing, and you're talking about Fight Club.
Oh.
Way left.
Let's shame the politicians. Let's kill them.
Just blow up the credit union, start over.